Title: The Lion Who Wanted to Be a Rabbit. Once upon a time, in the heart of the green and golden savannah, there lived a mighty lion named Lumo. His mane shone like the sun, his roar shook the trees, and every creature bowed when he passed. But despite all that power and pride, Lumo was not happy. Every morning he watched the rabbits play near the tall grass. They hopped, laughed, and nibbled on sweet clover without a single worry in the world. They didn't fight for food or rule over others, they just lived happily together. One day Lumo sighed and said to himself, "How lucky those rabbits are. No one fears them, no one runs away. I wish I could be like them." His best friend, a wise old tortoise named Tamba, overheard him. "But you're the king of the jungle," said Tamba. "Why would you want to be a rabbit?" "Because I'm tired of being feared," Lumo said sadly. "I want to be loved." That night, under a sky full of stars, Lumo made up his mind. He rolled in the dust until his mane looked small and messy. Then he tied leaves around his paws so his claws wouldn't make noise. Finally, he practiced hopping instead of walking, though it looked quite funny for such a big animal. The next morning, Lumo went to join the rabbits. At first they screamed and scattered. "A lion! Run for your lives!" But Lumo quickly shouted, "Wait! I'm not a lion. I'm a rabbit now." He tried to hop toward them, but ended up falling flat on his face. The rabbits peeked out from their holes, confused. One brave rabbit named Mimi asked, You want to be a rabbit?" "Yes," Lumo said, brushing off the dirt. "I want to live peacefully, eat grass, and play all day." Mimi twitched her nose. "All right, but can you eat carrots instead of meat?" Lumo's stomach growled loudly. He looked at the pile of carrots and gulped. He tried one bite, and his face twisted. "It's crunchy," he said politely, but his eyes watered. Still, the rabbits laughed kindly and welcomed him. They even gave him a small patch of land to hop around. For a few days, Lumo tried hard to live like a rabbit. He nibbled on leaves, practiced hopping, and even dug a hole to sleep in, though he got stuck halfway. But soon his big lion body couldn't take it anymore. His back hurt, his stomach rumbled, and his mane itched terribly. Finally, one afternoon, when a hungry hawk swooped down toward the rabbit family, Lumo forgot his disguise. He stood tall, let out a mighty roar, and scared the hawk away. The rabbits cheered. "You saved us, Lumo," Mimi cried. Lumo smiled. "I guess being a lion isn't so bad after all." Tamba the tortoise appeared, chuckling. "You see," he said, "you can still be kind and gentle even if you're a lion. You don't have to change who you are, just how you use your strength." From that day on, Lumo stopped wishing to be someone else. He protected the rabbits and all the small creatures of the savannah, not as their king, but as their friend. And sometimes, when no one was watching, he still practiced hopping, just for fun. Satte. Moral of the story: you don't have to be someone else to be loved. True happiness comes from being yourself and using your strengths for good.